we're going to continue now with a meditation and mantra session. I'm really keen to share with you all, and seeing as we're in a place now where we're all limbered up and stretched out, and as Jules mentioned, ready for a salsa class, with your permission, we're going to now go into a meditation and Kirtan. So if you can all just take a moment to realign as you're seated, or maybe you need to change rooms, or what you need to do to just be in the space mindfully. Let's see if I can get some of this working. So we'll be sharing a mantra session for approximately the next 45 minutes. And then after which we'll have a Ayurvedic cooking workshop with Meera Manik, who's going to join us. And so this session is about now focusing a little bit more with the heart space, more with the consciousness, our awareness, bringing us to a point where we're internally now doing some work. And what I'd recommend is to keep any distraction, so if it's the phone or anything that would keep you distracted, just keep it to one side for now. And ideally, you're sitting on a chair or a cushion that's upright so you can sit comfortably so. And I want you to just roll your shoulders back, opening the chest, opening the heart. It's so lovely to see so many of you on the video. It makes me feel like we're not so far. So just rolling your shoulders back, opening up the chest, placing your palms facing upwards towards the ceiling, on your laps, on your knees. And just breathe in and breathe out as you normally would, but more consciously this time. Palms on your laps, facing towards the ceiling, sitting comfortably tall, not stretching your spine, just comfortably tall. And you may want to close your eyes now. Just being conscious of your very natural inhale, very natural exhale. Maybe you've gently made your inhales and exhales softer and longer. Deeper inhales, softer exhales. As you breathe in, you're breathing in energies of calm, focus, relaxation. And as you breathe out, you're letting out any anxiety, any stress, any unwanted negative energy. You're breathing that out. If any thoughts begin to appear, just allow them to fade away, evaporate. You want to be present here and now, just with your breath. A very natural inhale, very natural exhale. I'd like you to bring your mind and consciousness now to a place where you feel safe. It can be an actual place that you visited, somewhere that you hold sacred to your heart. Travel to that place in your mind now. What does it look like? What do you see? Absorbing yourself in the atmosphere of this place. Taking a deep, gentle inhale and exhaling through the mouth. Feeling centered, calm and focused. Envision in your mind's eye these truths that I'm about to share. I am categorically different from the body and the mind. I am a tiny soul, an eternal, blissful, spiritual being. I am part of divinity, of grace. Taking a deep, gentle breath in and exhaling. For so long, I've invested in so many relationships. But now I understand that I am part and parcel of grace. Take a deep, gentle breath in and breathe out. This material world is a place that teaches me to connect and be present in my truest identity. Take a gentle, deep breath in and breathe out. I'm feeling safe. I'm feeling protected. I'm feeling sheltered. And I am ready to receive anything that comes, seeing it as a gift at all moments, either in the right hand or the left hand of divinity. Take a deep, gentle breath in through the nose and breathe out. As you breathe in, count to 4. So exhale now and breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and breathe out gently. Breathing into the count of 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold and breathe out. Breathing into the count of 4. 1, 4, and breathe out. Continue to do this. Breathe into the count of 4, hold and exhale. With every inhale, feeling more present in this moment. Last time, deep breath into 4, holding and breathing out. Now I'd like you to answer in your own mind. What are you truly grateful for? Be honest, only you are listening. What is it in your life that you are truly grateful for? Can you recognize the places from which you are receiving love, receiving grace? Maybe it's through a person, maybe it's through an experience. Can you recognize the gratitude? Can you recognize all the things that are coming your way that are of loving nature? Knowing that at every moment we are either in the left hand or the right hand of divinity. Now, can you recognize in this state of mind, in this state of consciousness, the things that are blocking you from continuing in your spiritual journey? Are there some characteristics that you'd rather try to purify? It's okay, we all have them. There's no shame. This is just about being aware. Take a deep, gentle breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. The beauty of mantra is that through this sound vibration, we're able to get out of our heads and into our hearts. The mental chatter is always going on. And mantra, man means the mind, tra comes from triate, which means to free. And so by chanting even a simple mantra, we're able to transcend from the mental chatter. We'll start by chanting Om, one syllable mantra, which is understood from the Vedic tradition as being the first sound. And all I want you to do is, as we chant Om together, just hear the sound vibration. Hear the sound vibration. Take a deep, gentle breath in, and in one voice. Deep breath. Deep breath. Hear the sound. Deep breath. Deep breath. Feeling the vibration. Deep breath. We'll do a few more. But if your mind was wandering, try to just bring it to the sound vibration. That's all we have to do. Keep it really simple with the mind. If there's questions, just keep them to one side. Just say, right now, let me just hear this sound vibration. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath. Just become conscious of what's happening now in the body, in the mind, in the heart. Feeling like the body is similar to clothes on a hanger. Clothes on a hanger. That's what the body is described. That my truest identity, I am eternal, full of knowledge, full of bliss. As you breathe in, I want you to bring into the image of your mind a ball of light in your heart. And as you breathe in, that ball of light is getting brighter. And as you breathe out, that ball of light is becoming dimmer. Breathe in, that light becomes brighter. Breathe out, that light becomes dimmer. Like the rays of the sunshine. When it comes to opening up our heart to love, to giving and receiving, we have to be conscious that there are different gates that we must enter through. The first is that of the body. The second is that of the mind. And the third gate is that of the heart, the spiritual heart. We can put in all our effort to align these three. Align the body with posture, with good consumption of nourishing foods. With the mind, we can meditate, give our best. And with the spiritual heart, the secret is humility. Humility doesn't mean to think less of ourselves. It just means to think about ourselves less, to be less self-absorbed. And in the state of consciousness that I am not the doer, I am not the controller. In the state of consciousness of understanding, I am but an instrument of grace. In this state of mind, revelation can come through the spiritual heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and gently breathe out. Taking your hands, placing them together in a prayer mudra, bowing your head. Just offer some gratitude to all the wonderful souls who you're practicing with right now. That includes yourself. You gave your best in this practice, offering gratitude to each other. Now let's spread our reach a little further, offering our love and gratitude to all the people that are nearest and dearest to us and beyond, towards the world. Why not? What is your sincere prayer for each and every person that you're thinking of right now? Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With both your hands, rub them together, creating some friction, keeping your eyes closed. Create some heat between your hands. Place them before your eyes, keeping your eyes closed. Just this sensation of being in somewhat darkness. Slowly bringing your hands away from your eyes and gently, gently opening your eyes, looking into your palms as if you look at them for the very first time. Bringing a gentle smile to your face and placing your hands back down again towards your palms. So this meditation was to get you a little bit into a tuned in space. I hope it worked. It was to help us because when we sit down to chant, when we sit down to meditate, we don't sit alone. We sit with our whole lives, our past, our future. Everything is sitting with us. And so we have to tune in sometimes, not just the body, as Jules very fantastically did, but also with the mind and the heart. We're not finished yet. Still a little bit of work to do. But before we get stuck into some mantra, I want you to just stretch your legs. Maybe you need to stand very quickly or just shake your legs or do what you need to do just to feel that you can sit for maybe another 20 minutes or so. It's so wonderful to be in all of your association, to be in this Sangha, to be in connection with you all for the purpose of deeper understanding the needs of the body, of course, but also the needs of the heart and the needs of the soul, if I can dare say the S word. uh, it's so important because life is always giving us a million and one other things to bring our attention to, our focus to, and therefore we end up, as the analogy goes, polishing the cage. But what about the bird within the cage? What about the bird within the cage is the question. And when you're ready, you can sit back with us. Um, and by the way, I know that it can be difficult to sit on the floor, especially if you're not accustomed to it. So feel free, if you need to sit on a chair, then do that. But please don't go into the sleeping lion phase, which means feeling too comfortable that you start wanting to drift off. By the way, I hope the sound is okay. If the sound is okay, please give me a thumbs up so I know we're okay. You can hear the flute in the background too? Awesome. Wonderful. It's one of my favorite tracks. I'm happy to send it to anyone that wants it. Please drop me a message on Instagram afterwards and we can sort it out. So I'm aware that for some of you, this might be a very new experience to chant. If it is, I will try my best to walk through it for you so it's not so complex. And also for those of you that have practiced with me before, that have chanted with me before, I promise I'll also try and add something in there that will help you to also nourish the heart. Can everyone hear the Ragini in the background? Is this audible, this box? If so, fantastic. I so much miss doing kirtan in person. It's one of those things where we can feel the energy in the room, but I guess this is the next best alternative. And it's nice to see some of you got your videos on. I can see you smiling, or I can see you stretching. I can see on my screen, I can see Ruth, Phoebe, Sarah, Sana. Oh, Sana, it's good to see you. Maybe you're there with Gary. Cap G, lovely to see you. Sammy, Chris, Eliana, Marina, Charlotte. Oh, it would be so nice if all of you could turn the videos on, then I can see you all. But if not, I appreciate it. It's not everyone wants to be in the front of the camera. I don't want to force you, but it's nice. It's nice when we're together like this. So like I mentioned before, mantra, man means the mind. Tra comes from triate, which means to free. Yes, mantra frees the mind. It allows us to get out of the monkey mind meaning uh, jumping from thought to thought, from emotion to emotion. It helps us to just be present, and it's so liberating. You would think that in silence you can be uh, more present, but actually we found that through mantra, through sound vibration, it may sound like too much is going on externally, but internally you'll notice the quiet, you'll notice the peace. So we always start by offering our gratitude to our teachers. So if you can, just again, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. So we're sitting properly. We've entered through the first gate of the body. We're trying to sit properly. And then with the sound vibration, we'll try and chant. So that will engage the body and the tongue and the ears. And I want you to just close your eyes, or if you're feeling sleepy, then keep your eyes open but focused on one thing, not fleeting vision. And just meditate on a teacher of yours, a guide of yours, someone who has given you something of real value in this lifetime. It could be one singular person, or it could be many people. And with a gentle smile on your face, I want you to just think lovingly of that person or those people. Think of how they've gifted you something so valuable in this lifetime, something that has really been heart altering. As you think of that person, you feel joy, you feel love, you feel extreme gratitude, if there is such a thing. And we'll chant Om 3 times together, followed by a short invocation mantra which glorifies and appreciates our teachers. If you know this mantra, please chant with me. It's quite lengthy. And so I'll chant it on my end with my wife Devi sat next to me. But if you know this mantra, please chant with me. Otherwise, just keep your eyes closed or your eyes open, fixed in one place, thinking, feeling love and appreciation towards your teacher. We'll start, like I mentioned, with 3 ohms. Deep breath. Om. Deep breath. A little louder. Deep breath. Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. This mantra means, I was born in the darkness of ignorance, of avidya, but my spiritual teacher is so kind that they have uplifted me, brought me from the darkness to the light, from hate to love. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamine. This mantra means that I pay my respects, even my obeisances. I lie flat in respect of my teacher, who is eternally situated at the lotus feet of divinity, and in so doing is connected and also connecting me. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pastitya Deshatarine. All glories to that person, all those people who are able to cut through the ignorance of the material world and bring light and love to those places. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to the original facilitators of Kirtan, to those who 500 years ago in West Bengal started this Harinam Sankirtan, this Sangha Kirtan, where we can come together, open our hearts, even with sometimes strangers. Let's chant Om, deep breath. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So I was debating which mantra to share with you. What can we chant today? And if I'm honest, and I have to be honest with you, the only mantra that was screaming at me was, we have to chant Hare Krishna together. This is the mantra for love and peace. How can I try and fake it? If I share a mantra just to be accommodating of everybody, then I may not be so blissful. But I'm feeling this mantra now in this space, and so I'm sure when it's being shared with love and shared with my best endeavor, then somehow we're all coming together in that loving space. My wife will put the mantra in the comment section, in the chat, sorry, not the comment section. So if this is your first time chanting Hare Krishna, then please feel free to have a look there, but don't be so attached with getting it wrong or, okay, I don't know the mantra, the pronunciation. This is about the mood. That's more important. Okay. So you can repeat after me this mantra that's now in the chat section. We'll do it 2 words at a time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We'll chant in a call and response fashion. I'll explain the mantra in a minute, but all you have to do is just hear the sound vibration, hear the syllables, enter with love, enter with sincerity through this mantra. We'll chant, like I mentioned, a call response, which means first you hear my voice. I'll try my best to make it as sweet as possible, no promises. And then in response, it's your turn, all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Were you chanting thinking, oh, really? Am I really going to chant Hare Krishna now? Are they going to make me shave and wear the robes? Or were you thinking, okay, this is my chance for love? What were you thinking is the question. If it wasn't love, then try to leave all the other thoughts at the door. Trust me with the mantra. You're here now because you wanted to have a spiritual experience, right? And so you need to give your best. Don't worry what your neighbors will think. Don't worry about what the rest of your family or whoever else is living in your apartment thinks. Right now is your time to go deep, your time to enter into a mood of loving devotion. It may be completely new for you, and that's fine. Just try your best. That's all I can ask. Let's chant together. Deep breath, all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone together now. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I can see some of you already swaying. That's okay. You don't have to sit rigid. You can sway side to side. You can smile. It's okay to smile. It releases the endorphins. Hi, boo. All together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now hear it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn, everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Love in every syllable. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I think it's about time I shared with you the meaning of the mantra. What does it mean? Hare means feminine divine. Yes, there is a feminine divine, and it comes before Krishna. Hare. A little bit forward thinking. This is a mantra which is eternally present throughout the ages. And so we recognize that first comes the mother, first comes feminine divinity, first comes Radha. Hare means the feminine divine. And Krishna means the all-attractive. Rama means reservoir of pleasure. And in the Sanskrit, when you put these mantras, these words together, the meaning is not literal how I just explained it. It means, oh feminine divine, oh Krishna, oh all attractive, oh Rama, reservoir of pleasure, please allow me to become an instrument of grace, an instrument of loving service to you and to all of my brothers and sisters, be it the animals, be it all humankind. Let me recognize that there is a soul in each and every human being. And in that knowledge, I become an instrument of grace, an instrument of service. It puts you out of the center. I remember saying that we want to enter with humility. And what better way to enter out or exit from this self-absorption than to enter into a mood of serving others with compassion, with love. That's what we really are. That's the secret to life, not about getting things. In getting things, we make a living, but in giving and serving, we make a life, my dear friends. That's the way in which we can enter into a loving mood of trying to serve others by getting out of our own way. That's really of importance. So let's chant together with this mood. Open your heart all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Yes, Ruth. Yes, Phoebe. Rama, 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 Hare Hare. All together, all together. Sana, Gary. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Charlotte, Haribo, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All together, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. With a smile, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Oh, Samiji, Haribo. Rama, Rama, Rama. Karina, Hari Hari. all together with your hearts. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Marina, Haribo. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All together, all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Ed with your heart. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Vidula, Hari Hari. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rusbe, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Closing your eyes, giving your best, all together. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One last time, Rahana, let's hear it. Hare Krishna, Gerta, Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Oliana, with your heart. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Zaida, let's hear it. Rama, Hare Hare. Let's raise our hands in the air one last time, everyone. Krishna, let go, let go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Teresa, with your heart. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Promise, last one, last one. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Holding your hands in a prayerful way. Who knew happiness was just on the tip of our tongues? Who knew that so much love was available through this mantra? Who knew that we can make a difference in our consciousness and thus affecting others' consciousness by connecting with us simply through chanting mantra, through this simple process? Taking a deep breath in. Om. Deep breath. Deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harir Nam, Harir Nam, Harir Nam, Eva Kevalam, Kolor Nastiva, 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 Katir Anyata. Harir Nam, Harir Nam, Harir Nam, Eva Kevalam, Kolor Nastiva, Nastiva, Nastiva Katir Anyataha. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, in this age where everything seems topsy-turvy, there is one saving grace. That simply by entering into this mantra with loving devotion, by freeing ourselves from the shackles of material life simply by chanting, simply by chanting, simply by chanting. So my dear friends, we are at the end of this session.